My first memory was, I think, in Melbourne. It was a spring training night in 2000, I think. It's gonna be his first full year. Everybody talk about him, you know, superstar from Dominican Republic, our Pujols kind of stuff. And we buy tickets to see the games. You know, we was in the minor league, and we went to, after that, we went to the gate to see Arvia. That was amazing. The first time I see it was unbelievable. How old are you that time? 19, 20?
21.
21, and the way he looked, the way he hit, the way he played the game, and we say we want to be like this guy.
That one is hit high and deep into left field by the rookie Pujols, and that ball is gone, a home run.
A role model, you know, a guy you want to be like him, a guy you look up to him and see like, I hope one day I can be like him, and hope like my career finish the way he's gonna finish.
Hit to center, ball deli, going back, still going back, it's out of here! Welcome to the big leagues! 2-run, walk-off homer for Cabrera!
Well, I mean, I think we had the opportunity that, you know, being in Florida, we share at that time the same field when he was with the Marlins too. I mean, I think he was playing shortstop, and this big kid, I mean, just the same way that, I mean, the skill and the talent and the ability, the way that he was able to drive the ball the other way, and you can see he was just a baby, pretty much. I mean, a baby in a grown man body. I mean, he always had the physical talent and ability to play this game. And man, it was just amazing. You know, I was still a young player, and him just being, you know, everybody hear about instructionally that he was there and everything, and just the way that he carried his whole career. I mean, you can see, I would say you can see the hungriness of just work ethic that he had and the way that he approached the game. I mean, I think everybody see him, you know, laughing and joking around on the field, but it takes a lot of work, and he put all that work in, you know, and I knew that one of these days he was gonna be one of the best hitters, if not the best hitter, you know, in our generation, and that's what he has become.
It makes for a fun debate, doesn't it? The best hitter of a generation who first entered the major leagues at the turn of the century. On one side is Albert Pujols, a 3-time MVP with more than 600 home runs, 3,000 hits, and 2,000 RBI. On the other, Miguel Cabrera, a 2-time MVP with 4 batting titles and a Triple Crown, to go with his own Hall of Fame-worthy career numbers. But before you define their differences, you should probably start with their similarities, and of course that begins in the batter's box.
Nobody do what he do in the first 10 years in the big league, what he did as a right-handed hitter. Be a right-handed hitter in this game is like so hard. I think left-handed hitters, they got like more opportunity to get hits or home runs or something like that, because they always face more right-handed pitcher and left-handed pitcher. But he changed everything. He hit for power, average, and he drive a lot of runs. He scored. He win a Gold Glove. I think, to me, he changed the whole game to us. So it was like, we look this guy and we want to follow this guy. And you think like that, every Latin player come after him. We want to do the same thing. It's hard to do it, you know?
I like for him to be humble like that, but he's the same way. I think for me is, you know, we stay really well inside the ball. I mean, because my health right now is a little bit tough, you know, but I think, you know, we don't have that much movement in our body. You know, we don't have a high kick or anything like that. We really keep it simple. I mean, I started his swing since he was a young kid, and still watching him, you know, because there's something in our swing that are really similar. Obviously, because my lower have injuries that I have over the last 5 years, you know, I had to adjust different thing. But he's a gamer. He plays hard. I mean, he wants to be out there no matter, because I seen him with one leg playing hurt. I mean, even last year, you know, he was hurt and he was out there because he wants to win, you know, because he knows that he has a responsibility to help the Tiger organization to win, and the people that come and watch him play. And I think those things are similar. You know, we like to have fun.
Yeah, RBI situation, yeah, we similar. Yeah, RBI situation, like we kind of the same games, because I remember my first year in the big league, spring training. I got made in third base, man, in score position, no outs. And they throw me fastball in the middle, I don't swing. They throw me a slide, I was like that, but I get a hit. And he tell me, like, what you doing over there? You gotta be aggressive in the first pitch. If you throw your fastball pitch, you gotta score position, you gotta swing the bat. And that keep me in my mind every time. And,
we can't give our secrets, bro. We're still playing.
no, but the game changed so much. Like they pitch different right now, like because the song is like so big, they pitch down and the corners right everything.
You'll probably understand if these two don't receive a whole lot of sympathy from opposing pitchers. For nearly 2 decades, they produced at a level few right-handed hitters had ever done. Pujols earned Rookie of the Year honors at the age of 21 in 2001 and would finish in the top 10 in National League MVP voting in each of his first 11 seasons, along with winning 2 World Series championships. In 2003, Cabrera made his Major League debut as a 20-year-old, helping the Marlins to a World Series title. Then he rocketed to superstardom and his perennial place at or near the top of the American League MVP ballot after joining the Tigers in 2008. All the while, these titans of the game, born just over 3 years apart, developed a friendship born of both admiration and inspiration. During one 7-year stretch, Albert Pujols finished in the National League's top 5 in batting average, home runs, and RBIs in 6 separate seasons, only to be followed by Miguel Cabrera's magical American League Triple Crown season of 2012, the first to accomplish that feat in 45 years. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ramon Santiago has popped out of the dugout with 2 outs here in the 4th. Miguel Cabrera is coming off. He raises his arms out like, what? I don't want to come out, but listen to these fans. What a great moment. Your Triple Crown winner in 2012, Miguel Cabrera.
Probably many calls that he got that day, but that was one of those calls that I made, man, because it's, seeing a young kid.
He was so close, dude. Yeah.
No, it's hard to do what he did. I mean, it took a long time to do, but man, if there's anybody in the game that was gonna be able to do it, just him, because he had those tools. He has the talent to drive the ball the other way. He had a really good hand-eye coordination, to select the pitch. A great hitter. I mean, and for that you have to have other. He didn't accomplish that by himself. I'm pretty sure, he gave a lot of credit to his teammates for getting on base, for him to be able to drive them in. But I was really excited, just to see him and to accomplish that, and something that's really tough to do. And I don't know if you ever gonna see anybody to do that again in the game of base, because the way that things have changed over the last 5 years. See a Latin player, to accomplish that was awesome. Even we are not from the same country, but I root for my Latin guys.
Something even more rare than a Triple Crown, 2,000 career RBI.
Launches one to left, and that is historic. Career RBI number 2,000.
I mean, that's really amazing. I mean, think about get 2,000 RBI. How many players is that? 3? 2? Yeah. Only 3, I think. As a fan, I don't know, you gotta appreciate, you gotta say, wow. You gotta be like, right now we watch a legend right now. Like, see next to him, to me, it's like dream. It's a dream. I'm dreaming right now. Because I never spent my career sitting next to Arvin and had an interview like that. And speak like how we feeling. I speak like how proud we feel about how he doing baseball, like how he do our baseball too, because he got a great foundation to help a lot of kids. I mean, he's one of my heroes.
Both Pujols and Cabrera have earned a justifiable claim to the unofficial title of best hitter of his generation. And while they've done it from the same side of the batter's box, playing the same position for much of their careers, they haven't done it with the exact same approach. And it's that difference in personality that can make for some special moments on the field when all business Albert meets up with Miggy being Miggy.
we just play around,
Playing
man. We
around.
talk either about our swings, or we either.
Most of the time
I was
about hitting.
missing, taking the shirt off or grabbing by the band, in the same way. I think, it's like, it's like big brother, little brother. Like, we got that bonded, man. Even though we don't play in the same team, but, man, we came up around the same time. And just, like I say, I always appreciate the way that he go about the game and just the way that he's. I sometimes wish that I can just be so laid back like him, where I think sometimes I take the games too serious. But I mean, I have a different personality. He has the
I want the
personality.
same thing. I want to take the game like he take so serious. I say, but I can. I get
It's
I
just
gotta
different
get loose.
personality.
Yeah, I gotta get loose. I gotta I don't know.
Like him, man, with him, like he miss a pitch, he's laughing. He strike out, he laughing. Like
I want
can't do
getting
that.
people heads.
But it's just that, man. Just more of like, hey, man, how you doing? How's your family? How's everything? And then, and then that's it. And then we just appreciate, admire ourselves for what we done in this game. Because it's, let's say, man, we are blessed. We've been blessed with what we done in this game, and we don't take that for granted at all.
In the end of the season, the number's gonna be there. If you be in the field every day, you're gonna put something. But at the end of the season, you're also gonna be there. But the last couple of years, we don't been in the field like every day. We've been hurt, and that hurt a lot. So
I guess our legacy, different ways. I mean, that was my time there. I mean, but he's in the same category. I mean, this guy is. I mean, I admire every time we come here to Detroit. Being in the National League, same way we go twice to Florida, once to Florida, and then he comes to St. Louis. When we were in the National League, we play against each other. Like, I admire. He's one of my best friends, I would say. I mean, somebody that even though he looked up to me the way I play the game, I look up to him because if there's something going on in his swing, I was like, hey, bro, you're doing this or you're doing that. And same way here. And I think every time that we play with the Marlins, like, I know that I was going to have fun. It's always fun to play this game, but I knew that I was going to have fun because the way that we both approach the game, we respect the game, but we also try to have fun. And I think, it's the same way for him. He got to first base last night as we check out, right, how's the family, how you doing, how's this, that, and then, we were talking about numbers. I was like, bro, just keep doing your thing. You're the next one, and like I say, something that I saw 18 years ago, it just show, nothing changed. I mean, the numbers are there. Like I said, this is one of the best right-hander hitter that I ever seen with my own eyes.
He's the best.
No, he is the best.
No, he's the best.